We're here. National championship game. Um, all right, man. I ain't gonna even waste no time, bro. Like, I know how this game is about to
Yeah,
go, and I really do appreciate Brother Freeman for
yeah,
for joining the festivities,
man.
but
Oh yeah, belt
not
his
a
ass, cuz.
not a chance in hell, dog.
Hey,
Like
that's
not a
whoop the
like
ass.
yeah, bro. Like yeah, they gonna make them boys go outside to the backyard, go pick it out. Which one you want? Which one you want? And it better be a good one too.
With swords loaded.
It better be a good
Nah,
one,
they might use an
brother.
extension cord. Might use an extension cord on their ass.
Yeah,
Like you
bro.
said,
They boys
hey,
gonna
hey,
they boys about to get creative with the ass whooping, bro. It's about to be
bro,
different.
you can't be doing that.
Man, look, yeah, that's what it's about to look like. Here's the thing, right? If Raleigh Leonard was a quarterback, I would be more inclined to feel like Notre Dame has a chance, brother. There's realistically, they have done as much as they could do. I didn't think they were getting past Penn State. I don't know. Again, that's why I look at James Franklin's side eye because that shouldn't. I don't think that should have happened. But kudos to their coaching staff and the adjustments they made. There aren't enough adjustments in the world to put points on the board with that offense. It's not that I don't believe their defense can make some type of adjustments. I believe they can. I believe they can implement the same tactics that Texas implemented and to keep Ohio State contained for as long as you can. But there are still too many playmakers on the field. There's still Quinshawn Judkins on the field. There's still Travion Henderson in that backfield. Even if you take away Smith, there's still a Mecca Abuka out there. So there's too many answers to the test. Like you know what I'm saying? You got this is a six choice multiple choice question. You got to pick from right here. So take your pick. Offensively, where do we see Notre Dame getting points from?
Mm,
That's
mm.
my question for everybody. Like you don't complete the passes. You don't throw the ball to your receivers. I mean, if you do, you throw it on screen passes. Obviously your running game is going to be your best bet. But do we? I watched Ohio State and what their front did. That front, those are full of grown men, NFL players. These guys a lot of those guys will be playing on Sundays. I don't think you have an answer. And I forgot to mention this guy too when we talked about Ohio State, Texas. Caleb Downs, brother, that kid is fucking phenomenal, dog. I really had I didn't mention him earlier. He had the best performance of anyone in that game, hands down. And they won't show up on the stat sheet. There are certain plays that he made that saved that game. There's a play by Wingo. I think he got it to him. Maybe it may have been on a screen pass. He breaks it out. If he doesn't make this tackle out in open space, that play is going for a tutty. Guess who's there to make the tackle? Caleb Downs. He's an eraser on that side of the ball. And again, like they're just
Second
there's
best
two.
safety in the country. Hey, second best safety in the country.
Hey man, but there's too many players like that on that side on that other sideline for Ohio State that I just don't see Notre Dame having much of a chance. And I'm about sick of I'm know I'm being along with it. I'm about sick of Notre Dame though, because y'all ruined my bracket. Y'all ruined my shit, bro. Twice now. You ruined it. I won't be made a fool of 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Fool me once,
Uh
hey,
oh.
whatever. Cool. That's on
Uh
me.
oh.
Fool me twice. I don't know what happens after you get fooled twice. Because typically I don't like getting fooled once. But y'all boys done got me twice. It ain't happening no more. Shit, look, ain't no 3 strikes over here, dog. I'm hitting this one out of the park, right? I'm hitting this one out.
Um,
Uh oh.
I wouldn't be surprised if Notre Dame just sneaks this off. Can sneak and win. Only reason I say this is because we know Brother Freeman, he outcoached Kirby Smart. We got to keep that in mind now. He legit outcoached Kirby Smart. Rare thing to do. Very rare. So, can he outcoach Ryan Day? Hell yeah. Now, this is where we don't like, the cute plays, because we not we're very familiar with the cute plays, but I think the only way Notre Dame can stand a chance is they're going to have to do some cute plays. Because head to head, running the ball like you're supposed to against this Ohio State front line, no, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna happen. You're gonna do some misdirections. You're gonna have to do some, hell, throw a flea flicker out there, do something, man. See how aggressive this Ohio State defense is, because they're gonna be very aggressive. So test it, test the waters. That's the only way you can really stay in. And Raleigh Leonard, you just rushing all the times, you're probably gonna get your head knocked off. So you're gonna have to throw it. You're gonna have to throw it. Even special teams as well. They like to do some trickerations with special teams as well. So you might have to do that. You just gotta have to keep Ohio State off balance and off their game and just make them feel uncomfortable. I think that's the only way you really can win this game. Notre Dame can. But other than that, I just think Ohio State will win this easily. Yeah, can I do a final score prediction?
Go ahead, brother. The floor is yours.
Give me Ohio State 31, Notre Dame 17.
You got Notre Dame get 17 points.
Yeah, they get about 17.
Damn.
Get about
Okay.
17. They're gonna have a fake comeback. They're probably gonna have like a fake comeback second half, and then it's just they're probably going. I think going in a half and maybe like I don't know 24-10 or something like that.
I think
they
that.
get like one more touchdown.
Man, I think they lead the first half with like 3 points. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I got them. I say like 34-10. Ohio State. I don't really see much offense from Notre Dame, man. I don't like you said, T. So like, how are you going to score points? On this team, they might get one little tutty. Saying a little something easy, but I did like Ohio State just got too much willpower, and like you said, with Marcus Freeman, you did outcoach Kirby Smart. I'm not. You ain't taking nothing away from that, but at the same time, it's just like this team is just too much. Like this is a different team. I haven't seen a team like this in quite some while, especially a receiver like this. Is he 17? I'm assuming he's 17, right? 18?
I think he's 18. I think Ryan Williams is the one that's 17.
Yeah, Ryan Williams is 17. He's 18 years old, and this man has literally been talked about in many headlines. If it was eligible for him to go to NFL draft, he would be NFL ready at 18. So, yeah, 34-10. 34-10. Ohio State. Shout out to Marcus. Like I said, man, hey, root for you still, but I don't really see you winning this dog fight, man. Ain't even gonna be no dog fight, man. It might be. I don't even know what you want to call it, but yeah, 34-10.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna push the limits. Hey, yeah, give me 41-10, bro. Give me 41-10. This gonna get nasty, bro.
41? Now let me ask you this.
Smack the spread, y'all. Smack the spread. T saying smack the spread. 21 plus spread. Smack it.
Yeah, man. Like, that's how I'm feeling. I think you're about to see a gap. You're about to see a real gap in talent between these two teams. I thought we seen it. I thought we seen it just in how the games were played this in this past round. I thought you saw like a stark difference in the level of talent that's on the field for each of these teams.
Well, let me ask this question for you, Tease. You said 41-10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does Ohio State like dominance? Does it start the way they started against Oregon, or is it a little bit more like lax? Or do you see it being worse?
I don't have it started off the same way the Oregon game did, just because I think that Freeman's group is I respect what they do, and I expect them to be disciplined when they come out, and they're gonna try to keep everything in front. I expect Ohio State to be able to run the ball. I expect Ohio State to be able to push and lean. Now I don't know how early they can jump out on them, just because early in games running the ball tends to take time. If you especially with good teams with good fronts, that may take a little bit of time, but I see them being able to run the football and being able to just kind of lean on them boys early. It may not be quick. I don't think you may not see quick scoring drives in the first half. That may not come until later on. But I think eventually you're going to see the athletes of Ohio State start to be a factor. It may not be Jeremiah Smith in this game. It may be Cardinal Tate in this one. That may have a breakout one. Like it's gonna be one of these 5-star guys they have sitting over there that will eventually make a play for them. There really isn't. It's hard for me to say where I think it's gonna come from. I mean, a guy like Travion Henderson could have another big time play, and and what may have you. So I think this one may
even have a lockdown corner that can like.
They have a freshman. They have a freshman that's really nice, and he's their best guy.
So freshman on
That
freshman
it'd be
for
freshman on freshman. Yeah.
they probably have a safety. If the safety got some experience stuff like that, they're probably gonna have him shadow over Jeremiah Smith. That's
It's
something
it's going to be Xavier Watts. More than likely, well, I don't know. What do you do with Xavier Watts? Because I mean, is he a strong safety or a free? Yeah, I mean, it could depend on which one he is. I don't know which one he plays for the majority, but where do you want to use him? Do you want to bring him down into the box to help you with the ground game, or do you want to have him back in coverage, or do you want to put your other safety back there to help shade whatever side of the field Jeremiah Smith is on? Because I think to take your best player, because Watts will be their best player on the defensive side of the ball. Do you want to take him out of the game to simply be help defense? I don't know if you can do that. That's the thing as well. So like where do you play certain guys? I think that's going to be their challenge of our best guys we may can't put our best guy on Jeremiah Smith. He may have to play somewhere else. So I mean at least not at safety. Your best corner is going to have to go with him wherever he goes. Is where he's going to have to go. But
yeah.
at safety, once you get to the other positions, like you may have to just sacrifice the fact that we need these guys elsewhere because they have too many players for us to just strictly say we're going to stop this one particular guy. So it is what Texas had the best game plan I've seen for them for Ohio
They
State.
can
So
adjust. They can
yeah,
adjust.
so yeah,
I
exactly.
expect
So I
Brother Freeman
mean,
to do the same.
yeah,
I expect Brother Freeman to do the same, of course.
no, absolutely. It's going to be intriguing to say the least. I'm interested to see if he can keep this game competitive. I mean, hey, what? I mean, if you keep it competitive through the fourth and you give yourself a shot, bro, that's all you can ask for. That's all you truly can ask for. I mean, I do see a scenario playing out where they keep it close until the fourth quarter. That's a chance. I just don't see them being able to erase a 10-point deficit against Ohio State. I think once Ohio State is able to jump out and get like a 2-score lead, I think they may stretch it and it may go the distance. But I don't know, man. If nobody has, do we have anything else we want to add before we move on?
Oh, no, I'm good, boss.
Shoot, man. So let's hit these. Let's
I
hit the
would say one
playoffs,
thing,
man.
man. I kind of just want
All
to
right.
say, as a whole, like this probably was one of the best college football seasons, like ever, at least for me. Especially like as a South Carolina fan, the way we kind of like ended things. Obviously we didn't make the playoffs, and obviously it's kind of rigged. But man, like I was excited pretty much for like every game that I watched all year, whether it was South Carolina or somebody else. And the playoffs, man, like honestly, other than like the first couple of rounds, man, like I want to say it didn't disappoint, but it's like,
It's been solid.
it's been solid. Like Notre Dame and Ohio State, but like I would have never like guessed like Notre Dame being a team to be in the national.
Didn't want that. Didn't want that at all. But
No, but I mean, it's
here
here.
we
Shout
go.
out Marcus, man, my
Shout out
dog.
Marcus, bro.
Shout out Marcus, man.
Shout out Marcus.
He gas.
So NFL wildcard weekend